Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyen. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. I am waiting up a live audience. Of course, no one knew that I was going to go online at this time. It's kind of sporadic here for me. Yesterday, I do apologize, water babies. I was not able to go online to do your reading. Okay. I had 8 readings that I had to push out yesterday. Not to even mention the number of rituals that I did. Yeah. Yesterday was a really long day for me. For those of you that are here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Start commenting so I can see you. And for those of you that are new, that are not used to my reads, I do 5 card pulls for $25 on each live reading. If you want to get a readings for the elements, by all means, you can do so. I am in my PayPal and I am checking regularly just to make sure that I don't miss you. And I advise that if you do want a reading, that you get it in as soon as possible, get more effective while I'm okay. Let me go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod-Heh-Voh-Heh, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it. Many people on here have Cancer, Scorpio in your sun. This is for sun, moon, rising, Jupiter, Venus, or stellium. This could be for you, or this could be for the person that you're watching, because I do realize that we do have cross watchers. I do ask that you do not make this a personal read, you guys. This is a general reading for the collective, for all water signs. All right. I do want to let you know that water signs are the essence of life. Everything starts with water. Okay. So you are very vital, not only to yourself, but also others. Let's get what your first card is from the higher realms. I see that there are people that are here with me, but I don't know exactly who you are until you start introducing yourself. Come on, water. We are the most liveliest people ever. So why am I? This is the first time I ever had a chat like that. I'm not used to that. All right. So you got unity consciousness. This is a good thing. It's about coexisting with one another. I feel like you are really open, but there may be someone that is connected to you that may be a little bit dogmatic with old religious dogmas, traditions, and this could be keeping you and this person apart. So it's time to have unity consciousness. Let me move this candle. This candle is actually in the way. All right. This is in the way too. Sorry, you guys. I did a ritual right before the video. So anyway. So maybe something that you might, hey, Piscean woman, little Naga. Thank you so much. Hi, Sheila V. Love you too. All right. So, that is something that in 2020, you know how it says that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's something that you're just going to really have to work on with this person and coexist and just accept the fact that they are where they are. Okay. Wow. You have Lady Master Nada. I love her. She's all about unconditional love. She has like the Kuan Yin spirit. So she says, I give my love for all else I have already given. So for real, at this point, I feel like a lot of you have given so much of yourselves to the situation that really there's no more to give. You've already given enough. You've already poured out your love cup into this situation. Now it's time for reciprocity. It's time for this person to pour back and give back to you for 2020. All right. It's okay. We all know that water signs have big hearts. We do. We love, and when we do love, we love very deeply. You have intuition, but it's in reverse. Okay. Water signs. We are known to be the psychic signs of the zodiac. All water signs are heavily intuitively guided. We are psychics by nature. It will behoove you to not pay attention to your gut feelings and your intuition, because I feel like you're getting so much information that's coming through from the ethers, and you're going to continue to do so. So please keep your third eye open. You may want to do some third eye meditations to really open yourself up. Use the energy, which is the pink ray with Lady Nada, to open up your heart chakra, because I feel like some of you guys are closing up your heart chakra because you've been to do that, because then you keep love away from you instead of attracting love to you. Plot twist. Expect the unexpected for 2020. You're going to have some events that are going to happen in your life that are going to just seem like they're miraculous, like they're miracles. And indeed they are. But you are well deserving of it. Let's see how many cards, because I've been doing 5 cards per deck. Okay, get one more card for this one. You are deserving of it. Okay, let your light shine. Open up your heart, your Christed heart. Send the situation love and light is what Spirit is telling me. Send this particular situation and person love and light. No matter how much you feel like they hurt you, remember, in order for you to receive, you have to give. You want love, you have to give love in order to receive love. So in 2020, it's about being open for these new changes and plot twists that are going to take place. One more card, Spirit. Okay, you got your card, water signs. We are not trying to block what's coming in for 2020. Pay attention to your heart centers, you guys. Making sure that it's open to receive, because when Pegasus come on the scene, guess what that means? Miracles are bound to happen. 2020 is going to be your year of miracles. I do astrology, so I already know that 2020 is the year of 4, which is about growth and stability. I posted this in my community section. If you want to pay attention to that, that was 2 days ago. And it just basically lets you know that that is what it's going to be for everybody, growth and stability. But you have to be open to receive. Let's go ahead and get into tarot and see what the tarot has to say for you, water signs. I'm just shuffling the deck to clear the energy. What does tarot have to say for these water signs for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? Oh, wow. Okay, we got your first card. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of spiritual awakenings that are happening around you, and in regards to your person. That's a good sign. You're going to be awakening to your latent talents and hidden gifts as well. Wow, someone's coming in as the Knight of Wands. Very passionate, very romantic, but be careful, because they may come in, but they may still be connected to a third-party energy. Please set your boundaries. They may have left you out in the cold, okay? I don't feel like they're going to come in 2020 to leave you out in the cold. I feel like they have already left you out in the cold, or you have felt like they have left you out in the cold. And they may come in feeling guilty because of that, all right? And that's when you use radical forgiveness to cut out all those things that no longer serve you. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone that is a father figure, someone that is stern, someone that means what they say and they say what they mean. Someone that they don't really wear their heart on their sleeves, okay? They pretty much keep the way that they feel to themselves. This may be you, water sign. You may be the one that's not really opening up and giving too much of how you feel to this person because of what has been done to you in the past. Let's clarify. Wow, that came out real quick. Yes, it's clarified by the Fool, going back to that 0 point, going back to that fresh start and that new beginning. All right, giving this person a clean slate. looking at this from in a higher perspective, not carrying that same energy of yesterday. But again, like I said, wiping the slate clean, starting back from 0 point. Namaste, Regina. So yeah, this is really good. You guys are going to have fresh starts and new beginnings in 2020. And I know you guys are like, phew, thank the Lord, because 2019 was a year of hell for a lot of us, right? Now, this is about your manifestations being stalled. It doesn't mean that they're not coming, but it just means that there may be some type of delay. It may be some delay, you guys, because of what I'm feeling for the collective. It may not necessarily be you as an individual, but what I'm receiving for the collective for water signs right now, a lot of you guys are closing up your heart. And this is what you guys have been struggling with this last quarter of the year. You guys have been shutting your heart down because you're trying to quote unquote protect yourself, but is really hindering you. It's really stopping love from coming in. So please open up so you can turn the manifestation card, the 8 of Wands, upside down, so it's right side up. So then you can get the manifestations that are coming in, and you can get that rather quickly. But right now, it's you are the effect on the effect on the effect. You can change this and you can turn this around. All right, you're that power. And let me shuffle the next deck. Hi, T. Rochelle. Namaste, goddess. All right, what else can we expect for 2020 for the water signs? Water signs, divine guidance. You guys are pretty much already connected to source. I feel like a lot of you already have that divine connection. So it's just going to be open just a lot more. You're going to basically be in the flow, in the natural ebb and flow of what source is telling you and how source is guiding you. Okay, you guys are very intuitive anyway. It's time to have gratitude in 2020 because you're going to start getting your heart's desires. Okay, it's not going to even be a thing of what you want as opposed to what you really need. Okay, your needs are going to be met. Your desires, an array of sunshine. As you can see that this lady is lit. She is illumined. She is bright. The reason why is because she's grateful for the things that are in her life that she already has. So start being grateful for the things that you already have in your life that are currently now in your life, as opposed to those things that you're wanting to draw in, because when you are grateful for what you have, you'll get more of it. Have caution though towards a particular person and situation. I feel like somebody is going to have to really prove themselves with you, water signs. They can't come in the same energy as they left out, but be very cautious because there's going to be someone close to you that's going to try to come back with that same as stalemate, old ass energy. And you can't allow it. Okay? Because you've turned a new leaf. You've already then suffered the consequences of entertaining old energies. It's time for you to only entertain what you want. Okay? So be very leery because there is somebody that's going to try to come back with that old ass stalemate energy and want you to be the damn moderate. There we go. You can't be the moderate for anyone. You got to be the moderate for yourself. Self-sacrificing for self for 2020, not others. Because there will be people, because of your good, kind heart, that will try to take advantage of you, and they will try to take your kindness for weakness and try to replay that same old scenarios of the past. And they'll try to creep back into your future, and you got to shut that down, water signs. Okay, don't let nobody take advantage of your good heart, because we all know that water signs love very deeply, and we cling very tightly to our relationships. It looks like this person knows that they've experienced what it felt like to be outside of the relationship. They crave the relationship and connection with you because they know that you have a good heart, but do not let them take advantage of your heart. You have angels that are going to be protecting you anyway. So I'm not really that much concerned. Around you, we all have free choice. We all can make up our minds to do exactly what it is that we want to do. Make sure that you don't let nobody play on your emotions in 2020, because I feel like there are people that are going to try to, as multiple people, they're going to try to come back into your life and try to play on your emotions. they don't realize that you have experience. So from your place of experience, let that be your place of power. So you do not allow for them to do the same thing that they did to you in the past. Okay. And that is it from this deck. Let's go and move on to the next. For everyone that has just joined me, I am doing 5-card pulls for $25. The link is below. Thank you for holding love and light in space with me. Let's go ahead and go through clearing this deck. Oh my God, I can't believe that people are trying to play water signs in 2020. We're going to show them how the game is played. Not for 2020. 2020 is going to be a new year for all of us. I claim it because I'm a water sign too. But it doesn't surprise me that it's in the cards that people are going to try to come back and play us. I get it. But no, it won't. It will not happen because to be forewarned is to be forearmed. All right, we got your first card. Oh, wow. Look at this. Change your focus. A lot of you have been wanting 3D union with your divine masculine or your divine counterpart. Change your focus for 2020. Do not focus on a reunion. I repeat, for those that are in the back, if you're listening, do not focus on a reunion. Focus on you. Focus on self-love, loving you. When you see the 1111 or 311, 211, 411, whatever 11, think about you in source. Think about that in lines of your connection with your God self, not with your twin self. Really, honestly, marry your own soul. Find your own self. In that event, when you do that, your twin will automatically show up anyway, because I feel like the more that we dwell upon that, the more that it's the law of attraction. We resist it and we push it further away. Don't even look at that person as being your twin flame anymore. Even though you know they're your twin flame, I feel like if they are not in like 100% harmonic resonance with it, it only repels them and pushes them further away, because subconsciously you're impressing on their subconscious mind something that they haven't already came to grips with on their own. So just look at that person as the individual that they are, even though you know that they are the other half of your soul. I really believe that this is going to help in your manifesting this relationship and this union. Okay, you got to do the opposite of what you've been doing in order for you to get the results that you need. Because Einstein said that doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results, is the number one sign of what? Insanity. So, like the card said, or says, change your focus. Let 2020 be really about that growth and about that security and stability that you also well deserve. Welcome, Marsha. Hey. All right, let's get your next card. Source, what else does the water signs have to look forward to in 2020? Oh my God, these cards are sticking together, but we do have your card. Hey, we got your card. New vitality and health and wealth. And as you can see, the rainbows are here because it represents the harmonic resonance that you're going to be in to drawing all of these things to you. Hello, Gina. So you are going to be in a harmonic resonance to draw those things in which you've been manifesting. Okay, so not only is 2020 going to be a year of growth and security for you, but it's going to be a year of manifestations. Your dreams coming true. And then you also have to face your darkest fears. What is your darkest fears? Maybe some of your darkest fears has been alone. All right. Now that you are alone, embrace it, because you are alone for a reason, so you can heal, so you can face your wounds and heal those dark wounds of the past, those traumas, okay? Those old storylines that no longer serve you, that are played out, so you can change and erase it and rewrite a new story. That is what 2020 is about for you guys, okay? But if some of you are afraid of being alone, then you have to overcome that. And you have to continue to be alone and sit with your own self. Because I can guarantee you that you're being asked to do this not because, you know, the universe hates you and wants you to be in fear and sorrow No, this is not why this is happening. This is happening for a reason, and this is for a grand purpose, a greater purpose than what your mind can see and your limited humanness can see at this now moment. All right. So many times we go through the darkest hours before we go through our, moments of our blessings. I can remember that before I started dating my husband, that was the most darkest time for me because I divorced my ex and I was with my soulmate for 25 years. It was, even though I didn't cry, it was a dark time for me. But I had to sit and realize some of the old childhood wounds that were coming up that needed to be healed. Some of the things that were said to me as a child that limited my thoughts and my beliefs about money, about my life. My mother would always tell me, my britches were too big for me when I was a little girl. My mother used to always say money doesn't grow on trees. And here's the thing. I came from a well-to-do family, okay? My family was considered middle class. I came from a middle class family. My mother and my stepfather together, and this is back in the 70s and 80s, you guys, they made over $80,000 together, okay? Which is damn good income for a Black family. So I really didn't have a good example set far as words and affirmations and how to speak life about money. But my mother was into magic, and my mother, did rituals, and my mother, would do gambling, and she would she would win money all the time. But it had nothing to do with, her, what's the word? With her spirituality. That's why she had that money. If it was just her wealth consciousness alone, I would hate to see how my childhood would have been. So again, we have to face those fears in our darkest hours, and we have to replace all of the negatives with at least 2 positive to counteract it. All right. And then expect what you have been manifesting. Know that it's going to show up. It says awaiting results. That what it is that you have worked hard for, your fruits of your labor, is going to come through for you, because this is like the 7 of Pentacles in this deck. You have not been toiling for nothing. Okay. You have been doing exactly what you need to do in order for you to manifest this really good, rich 2020. I really feel like it's going to be a very rich and rewarding 2020 for a lot of us as water signs. I feel like some of you are going to move and relocate. And that's why we have the awaiting results. A lot of you are going to invest into businesses and become entrepreneurs. And then a lot of you that are already entrepreneurs are going to grow in your business. A lot of you are going to get job promotions and things of that nature. But then again, I just ask that you open up your heart, because you have love abounds in reverse. I'm not liking this. I really do not like this as a collective. It's time for us to turn our frowns upside down. Okay. And know that you are who you're looking for. You're not looking for no one else to come in to give you anything. You are going to give yourself everything in 2020. And that way, on love outside of yourself. Okay. Now, I do want to let you guys know that I have not seen anyone purchase a 5-card pull yet. I just advise that you please do so, because what happened to me when I did it the day before on Sunday, I got so many people requesting at the end, and it went into my personal time. Okay. So I just ask that if you are interested in doing a 5-card pull, the link is here, that you go ahead and get that in now while you have me. That way it will be advantageous for us all, and it will be convenient for us all, and it won't pull away from my personal time. Okay. But yeah, that's what I see. I really see that, good things are going to come in for you. You just have to have hope and open up your heart. God, I can't say that enough. It's like, that is the theme. That is the mantra for the water signs for this reading. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. I feel like you're closing it because of the past hurts. Okay. Well, guess what? Lightning doesn't strike in the same place twice. If you don't want to love the person that has hurt you, fine. No one is forcing you to do that. But don't make the next person pay for the mistakes of someone else. Okay? That's my advice to you water signs, because it's like, to me, I feel like you're making everybody suffer. Somebody did you wrong, hurt you in love, played you in love, and now you blocking everybody out. Like, I'm thinking of the Matrix when Neo was blocking all those bullets. Okay, you're dodging the bullets for love. That's what I'm saying. So open up, because it's not no one's fault. Send that person love and light and let that shit go. Don't let them hold you back for your blessings in 2020. Seriously. And I'm keeping it 100% real. Hello, Latasha. Hello, Goddess. It's about honoring you. Honor and love your physical and non-physical self, the body, the mind, the spirit. Allow them all to move into balance as you realize all have equal importance. You are not the mind, you are not the body, and you are not your spirit. You are all of these together. A beautiful combination that the universe celebrates as you. Feel this and celebrate the amazing relationship you have with you. For this is the most important relationship you will ever experience. And everything in this reality is a reflection of that. Close your eyes and place your hands at your heart. Say to yourself, I love you. I accept you as you are. You are important and your life counts. Feel the words resonate through you, illuminating the star within your heart. You are what you are. It is time to fully accept the beautiful physical and spiritual being that you are. No more resistance and putting yourself through pain by trying to be something you are not. Feel your star radiating unconditional love and light to every cell in your body. Feel enlivened, harmonized, and loved in the presence of your sacred heart. Let all be as it is. It is what it is, you guys. Let it be as it is. Okay? And your very last card is the now. Actually, it's the how, excuse me. To be open means to flow. So you have to be in the flow, okay? Your card is about being in a natural ebb and flow of what is currently going on, not to hold yourself rigid in fear and resistance. Your true nature is openness. You do not have to achieve it, for you are already open. It is the mind that is closed, locked into certain belief systems that arise from your your conditioned experience. The open heart is open to all experiences, for this wisdom of your heart knows that at the center of all experiences is love. If you are searching for serenity, security, prosperity, and to be loved, know it already exists. All you have to do is feel and see it. As you do, the old illusions fueled by outdated beliefs and thought patterns will dissolve, and your energy will transcend, moving you towards more of who you are. Feel the flow. So it's about you being in a natural ebb and flow for 2020. Being open to receive everything. Being open to receive it. Living in the now is your last card. And I will go ahead and end the chat for the water signs and move on to the earth signs. All right. Breathe into your heart and embrace all that you allow or resist. Feel the present moment as you enter the space of now. Slip into the stillness with a being. Each moment of your life is filled with wonderment, challenges, sorrow. Allow all things to be as they are right now, and you will feel free to be who you are. Each moment releases the wisdom, love, and empowerment needed to bring balance to every situation, person, or place active in our energy in that moment. If you are focused, for the only time we ever truly have is now. Be present and feel the empowerment of your truth. And I'll go ahead and leave you water signs with that. This was a very good reading. Be very optimistic about 2020. I feel like there's a lot in store for you. just open up your heart, water signs, please, so you can receive it. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon, and it will appear in the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And for those of you that had just joined in at the tail end of this reading, you can go back and click the replay so you can see the whole video. Namaste.